again as it extends into Monday. Rangers baseball on Valley Sports, presented by Choctaw Casinos and Resorts. Astros, Rangers, one final time and a chance for the Rangers to get a split in this 4-game series. With 3 RBIs. The challenge right now is Altuve, and he takes low, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk this afternoon. 3-2, Altuve's running, and this is in the air right field. That's hit pretty well. Garcia's back, leaps, made the catch! Right up against the fence! His throw back to first, not quite in time, but what a play by Albombi in right field!
And you know he's not done. He's thinking, can I double Altuve up? He did not have enough time, but what a great play, stealing extra bases from Mauricio Dubon.
The arbiter at third. 1-0, and that ball's hit out into right field, and Albombi's not going to be able to catch this one on the fly. He'll take it on a hop. Altuve goes to third base on the Tucker double. It's been the case for all 4 games. 1-2, and this one lines softly to second. Semien is there, and the inning is done.
That's a great job by Martin, and you got some great help from the All-Star Adolis. Garcia goes up, pulls this one off the wall. That would have been a home run at Minute Maid, but not here at Globe Life Field. F9.
3-2 pitch, hit high and deep to left center field. Chas McCormick bidding for a home run. Taveras will watch it go. Chasmanian Devil with another big swing here in Arlington puts the Astros in front 1-0. He might have something special coming. He promised Julia.
That's all I'm holding out for. He promised a couple of flights ago that he was going to pick us up.
Right there, so okay, this is what we're going to do, and you see where he's set up, and then you can see where the ball ends up, and that is the danger with the front door and back door pitches when you miss, that they end up over the middle and become very hittable.
Regrouped and got a mistake out over the plate that he could hammer and punished it.
Oh, Yainer Diaz making a bid. Yainer Diaz goes back-to-back jacks. Astros in front 2-0.
The bringer of Yainer. He has been in swing mode here in Arlington, and he got a pitch down and drove it the other way. We're seeing some big-time pop back-to-back.
It was down, but it came back over the plate just a little bit too much, similar to the front door 2-seam fastball that McCormick hit.
Runs given up to right-handed hitters alone.
I believe he had only allowed 1 at home all year.
Oh, good point too. Yeah, he's been great here at home.
How about Corey Julks going after the first pitch? Martin Perez kind of looking off in the distance. He is very frustrated with what the Astros are. And that'll be outside and high, ball 4. Great walk for Martin Maldonado. That was a quality plate appearance right there.
Saw a lot of pitches.
Nice pitch to his liking at 3-1. And he rips one over the head of Corey Seager. Julks had to hold up at second base to make sure Seager wasn't going to catch that line drive. That was smashed by Dubon for a base hit to left.
Great swing by Mauricio.
Maldonado eventually won by Maldi. Now it's 3-2 on Tucker. Tucker drives one deep to right field. Forget about it. Grand slam, Kyle Tucker. It's 6-0 Astros.
The King has traveled north. As he takes a leisurely stroll through his new dominion. My goodness, what an at-bat by Kyle Tucker. That's how you pay it off. 433 foot. Grand slam. Put it on a tee. MD Anderson. And just absolutely obliterated at 108.4. Wow.
Martin Perez, 1 home run allowed. Glenn Otto facing Alex Bregman. Bregman sends one to center field. Back goes Taveras, still going back. He'll ease up as he gets to the edge of the warning track and put it away. That was on a 1-0 pitch, or an 0-1 pitch. Bregman took one off the plate wide, but Maldonado and Jose Altuve. And Abreu goes down on strikes here. Otto comes in and picks up a couple of strikeouts to end the second. But damage done by the Astros.
All got started with Chas McCormick, 3-2 count. Then it was Yiner back-to-back, and then the big swing of this inning, a 4-run home run off the bat of King Tuck in his new dominion here in Arlington. 6-0 Houston.
Coming into the series. This one lined into left, base hit for Jankowski, who continues to be a weapon offensively.
And just taking quality at bat.
Look like he's poised to run. This time he's not. The 1-2. And that ball's hit hard. Deep out to right field. It is gone! 10th home run of the year for Leody Taveras. And he has the Rangers on the board. It's 6-2.
That a forcing fastball right down the middle. Interesting selection and location in that spot, especially after the foul ball. He had just gotten a good look at that pitch. They went right back to it. And an absolute no-doubter from Taveras.
Josh Smith goes after the very next pitch. And lofts a medium depth fly ball to right, one away.
Well, as far as the balance part, you talk about a guy that's got his head screwed on straight. It's definitely Marcus Semien.
Now just one to shortstop, and the throw is high, and Marcus gets underneath the tag. Devon just launched that one, and Semien has and Seager comes up empty, a strikeout for the second out of the inning. Semien continues to lead off second, and this one on the ground toward first, and Abreu will go to the bag himself. That'll do it. But the Rangers get a little something going in the third inning. Leody Taveras having a big year at the plate in the power categories, and he goes yard to make it 6-2.
You said one in September. When's the other one?
The Rangers will go to Houston toward the end of July.
All right, so before the deadline, before we get to that trade deadline, because certainly.
Altuve off first base, the 1-2 pitch, and that's in the dirt, but a check swing. Did he go? He did. That's a strikeout. Devon's the second out of the inning.
It's a good job by
2-1 the count now to Tuck. That ball's into right field. That'll be down for a hit. Kyle Tucker, a triple shy of the cycle. We're in the fourth inning. A double, a home run, and a single. Have yourself a day, Tuck. Alex hits a line drive to right field. That'll be down. Being waved around third is Altuve. The throw by Adolis Garcia will not be in time. Altuve scores, and the Astros now lead 7-2 on the RBI from Alex Bregman. His 54th run batted into the year.
Yeah, Breggy wanted in on the action.
Abreu was second and third and 2 outs. And Abreu drives one high and deep, headed towards the second deck. A long blast off the bat of Jose Abreu, and the Astros put 3 more on the board. They have reached double digits, 10-2.
Jose, can you see how far that ball went? He almost went to the back of the second level here. 452 feet?
As long as it's
another button on your jersey. Ugh. Jonah Heim's reaction says it all as this ball gets squared up. Recognize and just put your head down. Wow. How about Abreu, this road trip really clearing out pitch.
To Abreu for becoming one of 17 active players with 250 career home runs. Quite a magical number to reach, and he did it in a big way. His longest home run is an Astro. You deserve to smile, Jose. 452 feet later, Blummer.
Things coming around like these hips. Watch that front hip. As soon as he recognizes, he lets that hip go, and the hands come through and follow, and absolutely rotate into greatness right there. 250th career home run for Jose Abreu. 10-2 Houston.
So Last year, no home runs of that distance, and this year his longest by far as an Astro. And Christian Javier strikes out Adolis Garcia. Good way to start the fourth inning with a big lead.
To burn those calories off.
That ball hit hard in the left field off the bat of Josh Young. Jolks will play it to his left and hold Young to a single. He's a one-out base runner in the fourth. Stick Burger this year for the first time. That ball is hit into right field for a base hit. So the Rangers with back-to-back hits here with one out in the fourth inning. The Boomstick Burger goes for $35, and it is a
in. And he hits that ball a mile. Deep out to right, it is gone! First of the year for Jankowski, a 3-run blast. And it's 10-5.
Like I said, you get to this part of the lineup, Travis Jankowski just thinking about a base hit. Obviously not in that 2-0 count, and we don't see very big drives gap to gap, but this is right down the heart of the plate, and why not take a shot? Travis Jankowski does after going to the opposite field in his first at-bat, and a no-doubter for his first home run as a Ranger, 370.
And he goes right after this one, lines it past first. That's into the right field corner. That'll be extra bases for Seager. A leadoff double to start the fifth.
He has just been so locked in. You saw those numbers right there for May 17th. This is the best ball located on the corner.
Payoff, and he lines it to center. McCormick calls it in, one away. Javier's 2-2 pitch, ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Seager around third. He'll score. RBI single by Garcia. It's a 10-6 ball game.
In there, I feel like I would have seen enough. If you're going to make the decision, just go ahead and pull him out.
That one lined into left. That's a base hit for Young. 9 Ranger hits. 2 men on base. And Dusty's had enough. Here it comes. Inside again, ball 4. They are loaded up. For the hottest. Jankowski ready left side, very quiet in here all of a sudden. Lines that one over third. That's a base hit. Gets down. 1 run is in. Here comes Young. He'll score. They lost the ball. Heading to third base, Jonah.
And then all of a sudden Corey Julks comes over and he doesn't know where the ball is as he overruns it, and that allows Jonah Heim to get over to third base. Now Jankowski, again, you see him there, he's not sure exactly where that baseball ended up, but it ended up in a pretty good spot.
Long hold, the 0-2, and there's a slow bouncer shortstop. It'll get a run to the plate. They throw out Taveras. It's a 1-run game in the 5th inning. RBI ground out by Leote, and the score's 1-2 to Josh, and he strikes out swinging. The inning is done, but what an inning it was. The Rangers have closed the gap. Well, Corey Seager got it started with a double, and then it was an avalanche from there, culminated by the Travis Jankowski 2-run single. We're now in a 1-run game.
Neck thing, and not in any rush to get him back to that position.
Ooh, a liner to third, Young right there. 1 away. I think the sensor's a little in the ball game. Strike pitch. Uh-oh. Got him on the hand, and Tucker is on. Throwing stuff all over the place on his way down. And he takes strike 3 right on the inside corner.
I got to tell you, that is some outstanding execution from.
Here's the 1-2 pitch. And he got him looking. Back-to-back called third strikes on Bregman and Abreu, inning over.
That's some great work from Cody Bradford. First a changeup, And then the fastball once again perfectly located by the young lady.
So what are you talking about? At this point, you have to know it. There's a swing and a blast. Deep out to left. It is gone! And we're tied at 10! Who else but El Bombi? Take your time, Bombino.
Fastball to Adolis Garcia right down the middle, and that was a thing of beauty from the Ranger right fielder, named an all-star last night and having himself quite an afternoon against the Astros.
0-2 pitch, and Young strikes out.
Let's go back and take a look at teams down, because this offense is so good. You feel like you always have a chance to win.
One up the middle, base hit. Rangers had that potential go-ahead run on base.
It's a nice job by Leody Taveras to get a.
Smith looking to bunt, and he'll drag it first base side.
Get in the lane.
And Abreu will tag him out.
Get in that lane. And the reason we say that, because if you get called for a violation, then Leody Taveras would have to go back. Good time to be around this ballpark and this team.
Bouncer third base, and Bregman has Taveras hung up. He throws it into right field. Taveras safe at third. They're setting up in. Here's the 1-2, and it's over the plate, and it's hit out to left field. Jolks makes the catch. Tagging at third, Taveras. He'll score. And for the first time this afternoon, the Rangers have the lead. All the way back from a... Here's a 3-0. And that's into left field. Jolks starting in on it. Makes the catch. And the inning is over. Garcia left on deck. Rangers, though, have taken the lead for the first time this afternoon. A sellout crowd has been on some kind of journey this afternoon. Ninth inning is next.
Batting average against Will Smith's slider.
Well, off we go. First pitch grounded up the middle. That's a base hit for Kyle Tucker. His fourth hit of the game. And he's been on all 5 times today. He's hit by a pitch his last time up. Payoff pitch. Yeah, that's slugged out to center field. Taveras back on it, makes the catch. Well, that was a bit of a ride.
Got him to ground out to end that game. Abreu sends one to left. Back on it goes Jankowski. It is over his head and off the wall. Tucker's going to score. We're tied up. The ball scoots away. Abreu will hold up with an RBI double. We're tied at 11.
How about it, TK? That's one big swing right there, tying it up. Pretty interesting route by Jankowski. I think this ball surprised him. Jose hit this ball hard, squaring it up. And Jankowski gave up, went into desperation launch mode right there. Got intimate with the wall as it bounced back towards the field, allowing Tucker plenty of time to get in there and score that tying run.
Now Chas McCormick, the hero yesterday, delivers again. In comes Abreu. This Astros team back in front. What a crazy game. It's 12-11.
This is amazing. Hey, Ma. The meatloaf was hanging out over the plate and I smashed it. That pit fans in the ballpark and watching this game have got to be unbelievable.
Diaz sends one deep to left field. That's all the way back, and Jankowski makes the running catch. Chas is going to tag. He'll get to third. That was hit pretty well by Diaz, but flagged down by Jankowski for the second out of the inning. Sharply hit, but at Corey Seager, the shortstop on one hop makes the play, and that'll do it for the Astros. But 2 big doubles, Jose Abreu and Chas McCormick driving in runs. It is 12-11 heading to the bottom of the 9th. Garcia tied the game with a home run in the 7th inning to lead off the 7th. Grounds the first pitch toward short. Dubon to his left. Tough play, and he makes it. Mauricio Dubon retires Adolis Garcia. That's a big first out here in the bottom of the 9th.
And that first out is always huge in these.
Sends this ball to center field. Chas McCormick on the move, and he makes a diving catch. He's done everything here in the 9th inning. Tasmanian Devil with a nice play for out number 2.
And you can see how deep the outfield is right now for the Astros, and that's what allows McCormick to be able to go make this play, is playing in that no doubles position, because that ball was hit hard. And if he's playing a little more shallow, he may have to take a different angle.
Called third strike. The Astros win a Wildwood in Arlington. They take 3 out of 4 from the Rangers, and they're now 3 games back, the closest they have been since June 3rd, a month ago today. Blummer, what a crazy game today, and what a way for the Astros to win.
Yeah, this has been something like we would have been riding on about a block away from here. It's 6 flags. Couple of ups, couple of downs, a couple of loops mixed in there, and a corkscrew, and all of a sudden you find the Astros on top, winning 3 out of 4 against the Texas Rangers, and they are 3 games back of that American League West division lead. But we saw literally everything thrown at us today. Good pitching, bad defense, good defense, timely hitting, and the Astros eventually find themselves on top.